Hello. Today I'm going to be showing you how to write basic HTML and understand the kind of syntax and the way it works. So open up a text editor of your choice. I like Notepad++ myself, but it's not. You don't really need anything special as long as it supports HTML files and HTML file editing. So make a new document, and we're going to call it, we're going to save it and call it index.html. So let me close this real quick. Okay, so type along with me. I'll explain this in a couple seconds once I finish. Oops, sorry. Alright, so basically what we have here is an HTML file with some text. This text tells the browser what to display on the page, and so here we have what we call a tag. Let me zoom in real quick for you. Zoom. Oh, there we go. Alright. So here we have our HTML tag. Basically, a tag is similar to a parenthesis. It tells the browser what element it is of HTML and what it's going to contain. And so every tag has to have the tag name, which is the HTML for this one, as well as a bracket on each side of it. And this is just our opening tag. We also have to have a closing tag. You can think of these like parentheses, like here's our first paren and here's our second paren, going the opposite direction so that it closes it. And then we know now that everything in between these two tags is contained inside of them. They're what we call children of this parent tag. So as you can see here, we have our head tag, which I'll explain in a minute what it does, which opens and closes the same way as the HTML tag, with a forward slash on the closing tag and just the text on the opening tag, as well as our body tag, which has the same format. So the head tag basically tells the browser kind of the behind the scenes stuff, like styling, like JavaScript, things you want to include in your document, meta tags, which they like help optimize your website for search engines, and your title for your page, and a few other things. But for now, all you have to know is that it contains the behind the scenes information, and it is required to meet W3 standards, which all of these tags are required in every HTML document to meet the standards. And then we have our body tag, which just displays all the content on the page. Yeah, so Let's start by making a title tag. Here we go. This is going to tell the browser what to call our page when it makes a new tab for it. Up on the tab, it tells the browser what to write, so that the user can see what page they're on. We'll call it my first HTML title. And then you can save it, minimize, go to your desktop, open your, here's my file. Open it with the browser of your choice. There we are. And here is our document, index.html, which we saved earlier. And our title, my first HTML title, which you can see is what we wrote right here. So basically the browser read that we were going to have a title, and then it read what that tag contained, and it wrote the contents of the tag. So open up your document again and go down to your body tag, and we're going to add some text to our body to display content. You can just write hello world for now. I'll go into other types of elements that you can use in your body tag, like images, links, paragraphs, divs, tables, lists, and a bunch of other stuff, later tutorials. But for now, just write hello world in your body tag, and then you can save that again, open up your browser, and refresh. And now hello world is displayed in our content area. So again, we have our HTML tag, which tells the browser that there's going to be HTML. We have our head tag, which tells the browser that there's going to be behind the scenes elements. And then we have our title tag, which tells the browser what to display as our title in the tab. Our closing tag for the title, our closing tag for the head, and then we start our body, which has which we tell the browser that we're going to write hello world in our body, and then the closing tag for the body, and finally the closing tag for the HTML. And again, that gives us this. There's a lot of other things that you can do with this page. Obviously, this is very basic, but hopefully that gives you an idea of how HTML should look and how to write some very basic text. I will have more on other elements and more about HTML in following tutorials. And I think that's it.